Yeah, this your boy Rich Notch, and this is Chop It Up Hip Hop. And today we're gonna be talking about the most anticipated hip hop albums of 2020. We're gonna check out the forecast for hip hop albums, what's coming out this year, what we looking forward to, what we might not be looking forward to, but still dropping. But we're gonna just break down a couple of albums that's coming out this year that's got a lot of buzz around it, you know what I mean? And then we're gonna touch on a couple of albums from 2019 that I didn't get to give my top 10 of the year, but I'm gonna touch on them, probably like 7 or 8 albums that should have been in everybody's top 10 as far as I'm concerned. But let's get into it. First album, we're gonna talk about Big Sean. Big Sean dropping a new album. There's no title yet. I don't know if I'm really looking forward to a Big Sean album. What you think, Ray? You look Big Sean, nah? Not on your radar? I mean, dude could spit. Like, I think dude got talent. He could spit, but I haven't heard a Big Sean album in a long time that really made me be like, wow, I can't wait for the next one. So I'm not really looking forward to that. Little Baby's supposed to drop a project. It's a lot of buzz around him. I can't say I'm looking forward to it, but it is a lot of buzz around Little Baby. So we shall see. The last stuff I heard from him, I wasn't too impressed, but that's just my opinion. A lot of people like Little Baby. So Vince Staples is dropping this year. I think they say around August he's supposed to drop. I don't know. That's another guy that if it drops, it drops. If it don't, it don't. I'm not gonna lose no sleep over it. But he got a big fan base. What you think about Vince Staples, man? You heard any of his music? Nah. I'm pretty sure your son he can tell you about some of his stuff. Who else? Joyner Lucas. I'm actually looking forward to this. I'm looking forward to Joyner Lucas album. I heard some songs in the past that really caught my attention, caught my ear, and I think his album's gonna be good. You know what I mean? I'm looking forward. I'm not gonna say it's gonna be a classic or anything like that, but I think it's gonna be a decent album. Joyner Lucas. Kid Cudi, he's back. What you think about him, right? You rock with Kid Cudi? I like Kid Cudi. He's weird but different. I like the type of production he picks and everything, like sonically. I like Kid Cudi. He's back. It's been a long time for him. I think they said some of the reported features on the album is going to be Ty Dolla $ign, who I like, Gucci Mane, and yeah, this is the first time I guess we hear from Kid Cudi since he did the collaboration with Kanye, the Kids See Ghosts album, which I thought was horrible, but that's just my opinion. You can't tell Kanye fans that album wasn't great, but yeah, Kid Cudi's coming back. Looking forward to that album. Next up, A Boogie with the Hoodie. You feeling A Boogie?
It's for personal reasons, but he's also, I think he makes good music. He has his own little lane.
He got his own lane. I feel you. I can't say I'm looking forward to it, but I'm curious. He definitely got his lane. He's big out here in the streets. The kids love him. A lot of older cats love him. His last project I heard, it was okay. It was nothing to write home about, but yeah, he got a buzz around him. So I'm slightly curious about that. Next up, Lil Uzi Vert. I see Ray face behind the camera. Y'all can't see his face, but Lil Uzi Vert is dropping an album. It's called, I don't even got the title for it, but who we got on here? It doesn't say who he actually has on the album, but yeah, I guess you have to be a Uzi Vert fan to appreciate his type of music. Me, I can't get with it. I can't get with Lil Uzi's music. It just doesn't connect with me. It is what it is. Like I always say, it's just our opinion. Nothing we say here is facts, just how we feel. Run the Jewels is coming back with another album. I think this is part 4. That's Killer Mike, the EIP. They back in the studio for this 4th go around. I like Run the Jewels. I like Killer Mike. Killer Mike is a lyricist, so, and they have good beats. Like I always say, not always about the lyrics per se, but they actually be having good production with the lyrics. So I'm looking forward to that. Who else? Ab-Soul. I like him. I like Ab-Soul. Huh? You say it could get boring? It gets a little.
Like he's not the one to go to the club, like listening to.
Nah, not really a club like artist, but like if you zoning out, I like Absol. I like his music. His last project I liked. You say like Joel Ortiz?
Yeah, like not no disrespect. It's like it's like really listening. You gotta really listen.
Yeah. Okay, I get what you're saying. Yeah, they say he's dropping in 2020. No exact date, but I'm looking forward to that. Next up, your boy Lil Wayne. you not hyped for this, Lil Wayne?
I know people like him.
I mean, wasn't you one that said you liked his last album? You did like his last album. I didn't like it. Me or Brock, we did. Me and Brock didn't like his last album, but you said you liked it, right? I know the song with Kendrick was fire on there, and probably like 3 other joints. But he's coming back with name of the album is Funeral. A funeral. So listen, it's scheduled to drop in February. He got a feature. They say he got a feature from Lil Baby. But like with Lil Wayne, he's one of them artists. They say February, it might not drop until the end of the year. Who knows? So, but he's dropping. I know a lot of people still looking forward to new music from Lil Wayne. So we'll see how that goes. Now, this is what I'm looking forward to. Black Star. Mos Def and Talib is back together, and they say they dropping an album. Like, that right there just made me feel good when I heard that news. Like, it's been like, when the album dropped, the one album they did do, that was like what, 90? No, that was 2000. That was 2000. Like early 2000 or late 90s. It might have been what, 98, 99? All right, it's been a long time, but I'm looking forward to it because Talib ain't never really disappointed me. Like lyrically, he's always there. He's been putting out quality music over the years. Mos Def we didn't hear from in a long time, but 98? Wow. So in 2020, they're getting back together since 98. You think they're gonna be able to create that magic again? Or you think?
I think that they're both ill lyricists, but it's interesting. I don't think they're gonna be making the same music. So who knows?
I would like to know.
It's like the Roots making an album right now. Who knows what it's gonna sound like?
That's a good point. They saying the production so far. They saying I think they have Madlib on it, who's a dope producer. Yeah, with Madlib behind the board, I think that might be the standout album of the year. I'm gonna come out and just say it. I might be jumping out the window. Usually I don't like to just call it out like that, but I think it might be the album of the year for 2020. Who knows? Next up, your boy Drizzy Drake. What up, Mac? That's my man Mac. He says the greatest rapper of all time.
I wouldn't say that, but I will say that he's definitely gonna go down in history as a great in what he does.
Oh yeah, he's great at what he does.
He can be the GOAT of that. Not the greatest rapper, but the GOAT of whatever it is that he's doing.
So what, you say what? All right. So what is it that he does?
I have to repeat that.
What?
Probably can't.
Oh, they probably can't hear you. So Radiant saying he will go down in history as not the greatest rapper of all time, but the greatest at what he does. The greatest of whatever he does. Which it.
You're gonna have to ask the people in the world. They're gonna have to comment on it. But I'm telling you, he is the greatest. He fathered the whole style. Greatest at what he does.
Oh wow. Okay. I think he's like a little clone of Kanye, and I think from the Kanye 808 album, I think birthed a lot of from the 808 album.
Drake was Drake before that.
But I think they got a lot from Kanye. I don't know. I see it as a little. That's a whole nother topic, another show. But Drake is coming back with another album. No title yet, but listen. Most people act like Drake, he can't go wrong. So his album, I'm not really impressed with Drake albums. Singles, yes, he got singles for days. But whole body of work, That last album he dropped, what was it, the double album? I wasn't really impressed. I'm like, it's a double album. And I was actually hyped for that album because I'm like, all right, a double album. I'm thinking like one side is gonna be the singing Drake, the little harmonizing Drake. Then I thought the next one's gonna be him really like going in, like spitting, like real bars. But I was pretty much let down, but we shall see. Another album coming out 2020, West Side Gun. West Side Gun's supposed to be dropping in 2020, and another album. I'm looking forward to that. The whole Griselda movement is crazy. I think that was the biggest movement in hip hop in 2019. The whole Conway, The Machine, Benny the Butcher, West Side Gun. Buffalo definitely was knocking a lot of the competition out the box for 2019. Speaking of that, Conway the Machine, God Don't Make Mistakes. He's dropping in 2020, another album. I'm looking forward to that, of course. Childish Gambino. I know that if Brock was here, that's Brock's man. Brock likes Childish Gambino. He always, we have little debates back and forth. I'm not a fan at all, period. I'm not even gonna say I'm not a huge fan. I'm not a fan of Childish Gambino. He got songs that I heard that I like, but I'm not looking forward to a Childish Gambino album. I'm not, like, if he wasn't to drop another album ever again in life, I'll be okay with that. If he was to retire tomorrow, I'm not gonna be like, damn, we're not gonna get another Childish album. That's just my opinion, but I heard Nicki retired, what, for like a couple of months? If she came back, I don't know. I heard Nicki's dropping an album too this year. Am I looking forward to it? No, but I know a lot of y'all out there are looking forward to it, so all y'all Nicki fans. On the topic of Nicki, next up, Cardi B is supposed to be dropping an album this year. It's called Tiger Woods. I think that's the title of it. This is gonna be her sophomore album. And I'm looking forward to it. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm looking forward to Cardi's album. I think her first album was surprisingly good. It's better than what I thought it would be, put it like that. I'm rooting for Cardi. I'm looking forward to Cardi's album, hearing it, you know what I mean? Do I think it's gonna be like something extraordinary? It depends. I wanna hear Cardi like with different producers, like to make her sound a little different, but we'll see what she does. Next up, J. Cole, The Fall Off. What you think, Ray? I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to J. Cole.
I think that J. Cole fans will be happy. It's just, I ain't gonna lie, I hear him spit, like sometimes he spits these verses that's like crazy.
Yeah, the boy can spit.
He needs fire under him. Or else he gets boring to me.
I say he gets boring because of more of his production sometimes. Cause he does his own beats, which is great. But sometimes it's like, all right, you can use some outside producers like you said, bring that fire underneath him, because he can spit forever. Like he can spit his ass off. But I'm looking forward to J. Cole album. The last album to me was but I'm looking forward to for J. Cole's album. The next up, Kendrick Lamar. Without a doubt, people that know me know I'm a Kendrick fan. I'm a fan of his music.
Also, it'll be interesting to know what he's gonna come out with now.
Yeah, because his last album came out when how many years now? What, 2, 3? The Damn album? That's like 2, 3 years ago, right? Something like that. So now I'm definitely looking forward to Kendrick album. He's such a creative dude, so you know you're gonna get something unique with it. Like all his albums, from Pimp a Butterfly to Damn, like he's a creative dude, so I'm definitely looking forward to Kendrick's album. And that's pretty much all the albums, like the anticipated albums, I should say, by the masses. But now we're gonna get into certain albums that may not be so anticipated by most people, but us real hip hop heads, underground heads, us fans of hip hop that really love hip hop. It's a couple of albums that's coming out, supposed to be coming out 2020, was rumored to come out, that I know we're looking forward to. And one of them are Well, actually, Nas. Nas supposed to drop in 2020. Now, Nas haven't dropped the album basically since, I think it's been like 7 years. Life is Good. He dropped the Lost Tapes too. I really don't count that as an album because there's a bunch of old.
One wasn't an album.
Yeah, one wasn't an album. People didn't count one as an album because they said there's a bunch of songs from different eras and everything, different like times. So I'm looking forward to a whole new Nas complete project.
Like a complete project, yeah. I like the Lost Tapes because the Lost Tapes is like it gives you that feeling like when you sitting with your boy that makes music and you listening to the songs that he made. You know what I mean? Like it's not like just his commercial hits. It's the song, his creativity.
Yeah.
But not the ones that make
For the radio, not for the commercial. That's why I like Lost Tapes 1. I love Lost Tapes 1. That was great. Lost Tapes 2 is like, me and Brock had like a thing we used to say. It's like Lost Tapes 1, we was mad, like why these songs didn't make the cut. Lost Tapes 2, I understand why a lot of these songs didn't make the album cut. Like I understand why you left this off the album. Like it's a different kind of sound sonically, but that's just my opinion. But yeah, now it's supposed to drop 2020. I'm looking forward to that. Redman, Muddy Waters 2. It's been waiting a long time, Red. Like, well, since his last album or since Muddy Waters? Muddy Waters came out in 96. 96, yeah. So now he's doing Muddy Waters 2. And listen, if you're gonna call it part 2 to a classic like that, I don't mind him taking his time because I don't want him to rush it. Because if you're gonna call it Muddy Waters 2, you gotta come with it. And I want to hear Eric Sermon back on production and all that. So Muddy Waters 2, Ghostface supposed to drop Supreme Clientele 2. I've been hearing that for a long time. What's up, Ghost? Because the last Ghost album that dropped in 2019, I wasn't really thrilled about it, you know what I mean? But Supreme Clientele 2, I've been hearing about that for a while. Looking forward to that. Mobb Deep, I don't know if this is a rumor or true, but they said Havoc supposed to release a new Mobb Deep album, unreleased tracks. You know I'm looking forward to that. Like, that day I might really just lock in for the whole day when that drops. Like,
Even if it's not the greatest album, it would just be good to hear from Prodigy.
I think it's gonna be great for the simple fact, I heard over the years a bunch of Mobb Deep songs that was never released that could have been on their albums that was hard. When I tell you hard, Rain, hard. And they never put it on their album. So I'm pretty sure Havoc got a lot in the safe, just waiting to go. That we like verses from Prodigy we never heard. And it's gonna be good to hear Prodigy, like you said again. Royal Flush supposed to drop Ghetto Millionaire 2. Looking forward to that. Because Ghetto Millionaire 1 to me is an underground slept-on classic. Huh? Yeah, he's from Queens, but it's not a Queens thing. See, people think, what we always say, chopping up hip hop, no hidden agendas, never biased. We're not biased over here. Ghetto Millionaire 1, I think I had that. We did a couple of episodes back where we had most slept on albums, and I think I had that on my list. It was in my top 10, Ghetto Millionaire. That album was hard. Royal Flush, what up? Gotta have you come up, Flush, you know what I mean? So I'm looking forward to Ghetto Millionaire 2. And Jim Jones supposed to drop another album. And I'm looking forward to it. He's keeping the lights on in Dipset right now. He's the one that's keeping the lights on, like music-wise. Who would have ever thought Jim Jones would be the one? Like, he's dropping quality. Like, you can't even deny him. Like, his last 3 albums, 2016, The Kitchen, good. 2018, Wasted Talent, very good. I love that album. And then last year he dropped El Chapo, very good album. That's in my top 10 for 2019. So, yeah, Jim Jones. I'm looking forward to Jim Jones' album. And yeah, that's it for the 2020, for the forecast. So that's basically the forecast for the albums that's gonna drop in 2020. I think it's gonna be a pretty good year. 2019 was a pretty good year. But before I get out of here, I'm gonna just let y'all run down my list real quick of the albums that I felt was the best albums of 2019. I'm just gonna give you 7 or 8. I got 10, but I'm gonna just give you 7 or 8. Rhapsody Eve album, to me, is the #1 album of the year. That's just my opinion. Rhapsody Eve, the Eve album, #1 album of 2019. After that, in no particular order, The Game, Born to Rap, he said that was his last album, Official. Freddie Gibbs, Bandana, official. Smith & Wesson, The All, official. I said Jim Jones album, El Chapo, official. Gang Starr, one of the best yet. Salute to Primo, man. That album, the Gang Starr album was hard. Like it was better than I thought it would be. Bobby J from Rockaway, Summer Classics, official. That's in my top 10 of 2019. You see the shirt? Shout out to Bobby J. Like he brought back that feel, that real organic hip hop feel that we've been missing. King Streets, Family to Feed, Part 3, official, 2019, definitely official. And whatever Griselda dropped in 2019 was basically hard. Conway dropped, I think, like 3 albums last year alone. And then you had Benny dropping stuff, West Side Gun. So the whole Griselda movement was crazy in 2019. But those are my albums for 2019. I know Brock got his. He's gonna give that to y'all. I know he got his top 10 for 2019. It might be a little different from mine. But that's basically what it is for 2019 and 2020. That's what we have to look forward to. Like I said, the most Def and Talib, I think I'm gonna just go out the box and say that's gonna be, I think, the best album of the year. I could be wrong. I have been wrong a few times in the past, but to all my real hip hop heads, I think the Black Star album, I think that's gonna be the album of the year. Mos Def is a beast. Yeah, anticipated. Yeah, drop in the comments. Let me know what y'all think. What was y'all best of 2019? And what albums are y'all looking forward to in 2020? Let me know. Drop it in the comments. Like I said, you can follow us on YouTube, Spotify, Stitcher app. What else? I'm looking at it all right now. Podbean. Everywhere you can follow us on most platforms and everything. And let us know what you think and what you feel and what you're looking forward to in 2020. And otherwise, that's about it. So everybody have a good year. Stay fit. Keep it hip hop. Peace.